Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mist Survival. So, I think this episode is going to be a little bit different than previous episodes because I think this one is going to be the final episode of this season. Now, why is that? Well, if you look around the map, we've been everywhere and we're constantly going back to the mine and over to the survivor location to do trades and all that kind of stuff. And you always got to go by and kill some of these. And we've gotten Leo a few times, and he disappears on us constantly. And there's little errors here and there. The game I think is great, but there are some broken things in the game. So obviously Scott, he's kind of broken because, as you could tell from the last episode, he was chopping trees from here. Look at all them logs. Just standing here chopping trees. Which, it really ain't that big a deal. But I think there's a fix that should be put into place with him where when you tell him to pick up logs, once he's full, he stops and deposits the logs. I think that should definitely be in there. The problem is now, when you tell him to pick up logs, he'll pick up the logs and then just stand there and keep trying to pick up logs over and over. I think that's like episode 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that. You'll see it. He'll just constantly pick up logs nonstop. And he won't chop anymore once he's full. And another issue here is Jiyeon, who just stands under the garage. She never goes up. And I don't think it has anything to do with that, but she'll never come in here. And I did have the gun piece. I set it up for her to build this gun, but then it just disappeared. Not sure what happened. This is alpha, so I'm not blaming the game at all. There's still a really good game. I just think there needs to be some work done, and we're at a point in the game where I think we've done just about everything. I think fishing definitely needs to be fixed. So one of the problems is you throw your rod in, and once you pull it in, if it breaks, you lose your line and lure. And I think that's kind of like insane because then you have to keep getting these lines and lures, right? And once it breaks, you're done. There's no more line to go. The line, I think, should go on for a while. Lures, I understand these breaking. I think these should be stackable. I think you should make them so these lures can stack like 20 or plus. So that way you can have them in your inventory. And you should be able to make them fairly easy, because you're going to use them a lot. I don't know what the average is fishing is, but there's no, there might be a trick somewhere along the way. Look, Chuck's back. Where it's easier to fish, but you're going to only use so many, and then you're going to run out of lures. Then what do? You go over to the trading post and try to trade. Hopefully they got them. And then fill up your fishing pond with fish. And maybe they mate. And I have no idea if that even works because I haven't been able to catch a fish to do it. Growing plants, the box here, kind of useless unless you're doing it inside of a house. It's definitely better you do it this way. This I like to a point. You can use it to spray water. It collects water from up at the top. And if you can see right there, that is the level of water in there. I kind of figured that out looking at it last time because I think I ran out. But you can come in and water your plants and whatnot. But I think you should be able to hook this up to things. And it looks like it is something that's coming along. Because if you look on the side of it, you can see that I'm watering plants for no reason. You can see there's pipes that lead off on valves. So maybe there's something along the way where these end up becoming a pipe thing where you can have a sink or something like that. That would be awesome. I can't wait to see where this goes. This is okay. Oh, I have stuff in here. How about that? But you really need to build this down at the mines. I think either put the base down there or just build one of the I don't even know what it's called right now. Hold on. I'm losing my mind. Wait. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, blacksmith. Oop, no, didn't want to do that. This blacksmith's place. I think you could build one here. You could build one at a base. But I also think if you really want to do it, just put one by next to the mine. That way you just come out of the mine, put all your stuff in there, go back into the mine. Come out of the mine, do all your stuff, go back in the mine. I do want to do a season 2 of this, but I'm going to hold off for a while. I'm going to let it simmer. I can't wait to see what this place is going to look like when it's finished. But in the next season, I think I'm going to build a base somewhere around here somewhere. Not sure. Maybe in the middle right here or over here somewhere. The West Town, this is all right. You got the creatures and other stuff. You know, radio station, you can go up and get Leo. Sawmill's okay. We did defeat the 2 bosses. The one in the old mine and the one back here where the spitter creatures, snakes. I think without realizing it, I didn't really know they were bosses, but like the one in the mine, that was kind of cool. It had the cutscene. Wait, that's not the mine. That's the one up here. The one north. Now this one, the Berserker was the mine. Never mind. The Berserker was the one in the mine. The other one, I can't remember the name of it offhand. This one, it had a cutscene because you have to shoot it in his shoulder. And then it jumps up. And then what happens? And maybe I'll put a little cut screen here in the right so you can see I'll put a little thing over here in the right somewhere and left or something, and you can see what I'm talking about where the cutscene happens. And it's cool. It's neat. But it jumps away, and then you're inside this room where you beat the boss, and there's nothing there. There's nothing to loot. There's nothing to get. You know? And it's kind of disappointing. And then the sledgehammer, sledgehammer breaks. You got to make a new one because you only find one sledgehammer. You find everything else in the game, but sledgehammers, ooh boy. And you need a lot of iron ingot for a sledgehammer. 10 pieces. Now, 10 pieces of iron ingot is 6. Hold on. Where is it at? Do I have any of it in here? Wait, is this it? No, this is zinc. Iron ore. You need 6 of these to make 1 iron ingot. Oh, look, I do have 10 pieces now. Hey. And you need 10 of these, so you need 60 of this. The only problem is mining is really hard on iron. And you know what? I'm actually kind of fine with that. I have no problem with that at all because I don't think iron should be an easy thing you get. But I think the sledgehammer in itself, I think that should be a little easier. Especially since you find all kinds of tools. To the point where I sell off tools. I just realized, if I put this in his inventory, will he use this? I never even thought about trying that. Where's Scott at? Scott! You've been hiding up here forever. Hey, how you doing, Scotty? Let's go look at your inventory. Let's go test this. We're going to play games and test things. Now, I wonder if I need to put anything else in there. But let's see. All right. Assign work. Oh, that's right. You got to look away. When you choose an option and you don't do anything with it, you got to look away. All right. Cut down trees. I have no tools for that. Oh, boo. All right. Let's go back. So he can't use the saw. Which sharks? He should be able to use the saw. I think. See, now that we did an option, you have to look away, look back, then you hit 3 to be able to cut down a tree. So the max you can do is 3 hours, which is fine. So abort if inventory is full and pick up logs. So you want him to pick up logs, but you want him to do this when inventory is full. But I think it should be more put the logs into the storage bin. Now, if there isn't any log pile thing, then obviously just stop. But I don't think these are good options. Picking up leaves, you could do it. I mean, if they got the chicken thing working, it'd be great. Leaves a stump, no point. I mean, the stump doesn't really do anything, and the trees eventually grow back anyway. Where'd you go? Looks like the mist is about to run in. Now, see. Oh, and have him chop down trees. Not like these little bushes. Stop chopping bushes. They're not trees. You will never... What is this? You will never take us alive. I didn't even know that was on there. All right, Scotty. Where'd you go? You are... So he's just breaking down the small things, and then you're getting sticks. Here comes the Misty. Yep, he chopped down a little bitty one. Where you going now? Can't find trees? Is that what he just said? Did he just really say that? Oh, what about that big one right there, buddy? I wish we could use the well, too. That would be kind of cool. And I think there's all kinds of stuff you could do with this. Like the fence, you could break it apart. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to make a sledgehammer. Because I wanted to try something before I end up ending this episode. And that's with that ramp. Let me shut these doors real fast. No point in fighting zombies. So that in this episode, I am ending it, but I'm just trying different things to see what happens. All right, let's go over here. Oh, yeah, and another thing with that whole garage thing, I'm irritated I was never able to get the gun to work. Because she started the task and it never got completed. Do I even have any bullets? No, I don't. Look at this. Let me get my bullets. Oh. I'm out here in the mist. Having fun. Running around. Look at that. There's one up there. Look, there's two over. There's two. I think that they should come into your base too. Like just charge you like this. But I think they should come in and try to destroy the base walls or whatever. That would be kind of cool. Or at least hurt your people. I think that's meant to be in a game. That's why you have that medical thing here. But for now, let's just sleep an hour to get them out of here. Because usually if you sleep an hour, it could go away. Or not. Look, I'm lying to you. How dare I? I can't believe I'm doing this. All right. Let's sleep another hour. Let's see what we can get done. Oh, there it goes. It went away. And now it's raining. So this is the one I just killed. So where's the other ones? Any of them die under here, Jiyeon? Hey, look, there's one. I'm going to pick this up, but the rain's going to mess it up. Yeah, put that in there. Hey, here's another thing. Crafting of arrows. You get this, the explosive arrows. You get explosive arrow tips, right? And where is it at? I have 5 explosive arrows, carbon shafts, and explosive arrows. I didn't realize I had 2 of them sitting over there and over here. So could we not put these together somehow? Like craft them together? There's no way to... Did I just see a drip? Really? It is. How about that? So there's no way to craft these things together. There's nothing in the game that I know of to put these arrows together or to craft them in any way. And I thought maybe, oh, it'll be out here. You just craft it in this. But you can make the arrowheads, which crafts the regular ones. But this right here, these carbons and the explosive heads, I have no idea, no way to craft them. And somebody asked me that in a comment too. It was almost, they were like begging me to tell them how to do it. And I could not tell them. I'm going to spend an hour and a half doing this to make a sledgehammer. I got me a sledgehammer. So yeah, you can't craft the arrows. And I'm a little disappointed in that. And it's funny that Scott's up there because now I'm thinking about it. How did you get up there and Jiyeon couldn't? Can I push you at all? No. The only way to bring him back is to teleport him back to base. All right, this is what I want to try to do. Just to try this out. We'll pick up all these good stuff, logs and everything. Logs and nails and logs and blocks and planks and, well, they don't call them planks, but. All right, was there anything else? Hey, the rain went away. Now see, when it rains, this thing fills up. See, look, the thing went up because the rain gets on top. So that's a really good, that's a neat thing to have, especially in a survival game. If it just worked a little bit better, it'd be awesome. I think a lot of this would be awesome. Like I said, this game has some big potential. I can't wait to see where it goes. So where was it? Oh, wooden ramp. So I don't think it matters if it's connected, but I'm going to try to see. No, I want it to go down. There we go. Height. Control. Oh, okay. No, let's go down. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if it's connected, but I just need to see for myself. And what are you talking about? I picked up logs and everything. I don't have a hammer and a saw. Hey! I have plenty of hammers. I have one that's at 18%. So I think, let's try, I'm pretty sure that it uses the order of left to right. I think. Do I not have a saw? Oh yeah, I do have saws. Let's test it out. So these two should go down first, then these two next. Oh, look at the nails. Yep, see? So when you put things in your inventory, especially lighter fluid, like if you go to use lighter fluid, I've noticed here, and you have them in your inventory, it'll go left to right. So if you have one that's sitting here, and there's only a little bit left, and there's a full one here, it'll use this one first. Oh, look, he walked down the ramp. Is that how you fix this? All this time? Are you serious? 7 and 12 nails. Wait, why are you coming up here? Let's get some logs. A day of the end of the days. And then we find out how to fix Jiyeon. Wouldn't that be some craziness? Look at this. She's walking up it. He's walking up it. Where's Jiyeon? Jiyeon. I'm going to bring her back to base. Teleport back. Woo! All right. Go. Go. Shit, that way. Okay, you're not going to go yet. Well, the two walked up this ramp. Look at them. They're in here. Maybe it was that gap the whole time. That was the issue why they wouldn't go up here. Now, if Jiyeon comes out here and walks up this, I'm just going to be like, all right. Well, there's nothing I can actually do, but. Turn off. I think another thing you got to fix is his feet. They're still on the pedals. His shoes stay behind. I don't think it might be shoes and everything, even though they're down there. But okay. All right. No, I never even thought about looking in the back seat. Let's drive up here. I'm gonna run you guys over. Move. Oh my God, I can't run them over. Oh, okay. That looks good enough on there, right? Wouldn't it be something if she comes walking up here and puts the gun on because she's been holding it this whole time and couldn't get it out of her inventory or whatever, just because I had a gap? Because I never got to use that gun, and I would have loved to use that gun. And I think the weight thing too should be fixed. At 100%, I get it, you can't move. But 90% of your weight? You're still standing there. Why are you still standing there? All right, let's go get the rest of these logs real fast. Because I'm just bored. I'm not really doing it. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I definitely want to try this game into season 2 with a different area. That is definitely coming. I just don't know when. This was good to start out this game like this, but I don't think this place is that great. Especially since, you know, you can build your own areas. Look at this. You got a 1 floor, 2 floor. I mean, it takes 96 hours, but man. Wait. Oh, you get this? This is what it looks. Oh, that was so. This would be so cool. I'm going to plant it there, but because I'm not going to actually build it. But wouldn't it be cool? You could build a place somewhere in the woods. I would love to do that. I think I'm definitely going to do that. You had some logs up here, Scott. Do you have any more logs anywhere, buddy? And it's weird to have a house here and one right there. So what's up with that? I don't know. And I've got a floating stick and another one. There's little glitches in the game, but you expect that out of a early access type game as this, even though it's been around since 2019. Started looking up stuff on it. I don't do that until afterwards. I do want to try different things, but I want to see if Jiyeon goes up. Why are you not moving? Look, there's a deer. I had a deer in a roof up there once. Jiyeon, why are you not moving? Move. Let me talk to her. What you doing? How you doing? Okay. What's your status inventory? Maybe I need to put it there. Can't put clothes on them. And another, you know what else I want to think about? What are key items? What do you do with these? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, look, she moved because I talked to her. Go up the ramp. Go up the ramp. Look at her gun. Between her legs. Just like the other one. That's weird. Are you kidding me? Are you going up the ramp? Ladies and gentlemen, I fixed Jiyeon. It was the gap. It was the fucking gap. And it doesn't look like I'm going to get anywhere. I was kind of hoping she'd come over and put the gun on or something. When you talk about assigned tasks, there's nothing. I didn't assign nothing to her. Click on the Circle UI part information. And there's all kinds of stuff you could do. You could put a bumper on. I think I got the parts to do it, but this is the one I wanted. I wanted this. Install parts. Part info. Opening a radio menu. It's not there yet. And the working queue for the gun is long since gone. Jiyeon. I wanted the gun, Jiyeon. But now we know how to get her up here. Last episode and we figured it out. Hoorah. But I'm going to bring this game back as a series 2 or season 2. I think one thing I definitely would have been thinking about is to play the previous versions. That one, that's the one I know about because that's ones I originally started with was the previous versions. If you watched the first episode, you'd seen that. But I'd like to try that one again. Now that had some glitchy stuff to it, but I wonder why they changed the map too. I wonder what the decision behind it was. There's a dirt streak there. Interesting. So this is where we are, ladies and gents. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Let me know. I love to hear them. If you have anything you want to say, hey, say it. I'm all ears. I'll be here forever. I'm immortal. Shh. I'll let the government hear you say I said that. Just kidding. But yeah, this is the end. I'm going to end the episode now. I do hope you guys liked it. And it's not a sad ending because I will bring it back. We will do other things. And we will build it up even more. And we will figure a way to put our fire logs, which basic quiver. Why do I have a basic quiver over here? What? Oh well. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, comment. I'll put a previous episode to the left and something else to the right. And until next time, bye.